It is the first family of Section 5 softball. Amy Carr, 6 times in the last 8 years, the coach of the section champions from Fairport, with younger sister Samantha assisting, their older brother Chris, who coaches his own Section 5 champion in Brockport. And down the left field line, a comfortable distance away, Sue, wearing the classic split loyalty t-shirt, and Rick Carr, the parents.
It's just fun. Both work hard, and you don't like to see any of them lose, but it's fun and to watch them continue on in their careers, and I get to share a little bit with them, at least by watching.
Chris had never beaten Amy in 11 previous tries, but this was a big one. Coming just a day after each won a sectional title, the State Qualifier led to the end of the road for the loser. Fairport took early advantage of some first-inning jitters by the Brockport defense, and with Allie Williams at third, Karen Jablonski got a piece of a 1-2 pitch that wasn't handled cleanly, scoring the game's first run.
I just tried to put the ball in play. Coach Gubbiotti always says it doesn't have to be a perfect hit. As long as you put it in play and make it work, that's all that counts.
Yeah, I mean, especially, again, a 2-strike count, runner at third base, just get it in play, right?
Yep, it's on to the next pitch. You can't worry about the last two. It's always why you get 3 strikes.
In the Brockport second, the Blue Devils got a runner to third with 2 outs. Shannon Allen hit a ball to second that Sarah Bierzinski made a real nice play on to keep it a 1-0 game. Well, then we're talking about the defensive play of the game. That catch you made at second base was pretty big at that point, wasn't it?
It was a big catch, but my team made big plays all game, and that's why we hung so close.
Meanwhile, Brockport pitcher Julia DiMartino was settling in. She had 6 strikeouts in the first 3 innings, but was still a run behind.
I felt pretty good. I wasn't really looking for personal strikeouts, but I was doing it for the team, and I knew my team would back me up for the bats.
On the other side, Fairport senior Mackenzie Cleary was less spectacular, but even more effective. Cleary carried a no-hitter into the 4th. DiMartino broke that up with a clean 2-out single. But that amounted to little. On a next-pitch hit-and-run call, Julia was an easy out at second. Fairport still led 1-0. As the game reached the bottom of the 7th and final regulation inning, Cleary's one-hitter was still intact. With 1 out, Brockport's Shelby Perry hit a first-pitch single. Courtesy runner Sophia Avery represented the tying run. DiMartino walked, pushing Avery to second. Sam Jers, the hitter, and she delivered with a ground ball up the middle that Brzezinski couldn't quite reach. Avery came around from second, and the game was tied.
Honestly, I was just trying to battle her and battle every pitch off that I could, and I did not want to give up. I was going to refuse to let her get me out. So
yeah, and you did. You went 0-2 and then fouled off a couple. You were in a pretty deep hole.
Yeah, I kind of like that pressure. I don't know, I just kind of thrive off the pressure.
The Blue Devils now had the winning run at second. Taylor Light with a bid to win it, but a line drive was caught on the run, doubled off DiMartino at second base to end the threat. The game was going to extra innings. Fairport went out in order in the 8th. Brockport did not. Ashley Gilmore was hit by a pitch to lead it off. Shannon Allen ran for Ashley and was sacrificed to second with 1 out. The Devils had 2 chances to win it. They didn't need them both. Taylor Zinkowicz, the last batter in the order, grounded another ball up the middle. Allen scored, and Brockport claimed the game with a remarkable late innings comeback, 2-1.
I just went out there and thought I'm just going to do whatever I can to get this because this team is so important to me and it's been the highlight of my year, and just winning it for everyone just felt so good because we've come so far, and to win just felt so good.
We're just trying to get 1 out at a time. That's been our mantra all season. Play till the last out's made in the 7th inning, and unfortunately we just didn't get the outs in time.
Chris Carr had finally earned a win over his sister, but it was difficult to enjoy it.
It's kind of bittersweet. I love my sister. She does a tremendous job over there. I'm really happy for my kids, but it's tough. It's not easy. I don't know what to say. I love her to death. I'm her biggest fan, and I'm sorry to see them done. They have an excellent team, but happy for my kids moving on.